Okay, so for those of you that don't know, this right behind me is the house that I reside in inside my Minecraft Hardcore series. I'm sure pretty much everyone has seen it. Just take it in for a second. Look at its beauty. It's protected me for over 40 episodes now, so I feel like it's doing a pretty good job. However, I have been recommended this video over and over again that has surfaced on YouTube where someone has recreated my entire house. Actually, recreated is the wrong word. They've completely rebuilt it. So you're about to see what this house would look like if I was good at building. Just take it in for a second. We've got a cloud bearing a castle on top of it. We've got water elevators. We've got lots going on here. And it's perfectly protected me for a good long while. So why don't we go over to the video right now, react to it. I want to see what someone has done to my Minecraft world and see if I can maybe steal some ideas. Let's watch. So before we start this, the guy that made this video is called Trixie Blocks. It almost has 1 million views, has a great amount of likes, and you guys have been suggesting it to me like crazy, as has YouTube. YouTube has just been trying to force this down my throat. So here we go. Let's watch someone transform my house.
My name is Oskip, and today I'll be transforming DanTDM's hardcore base.
Here we go.
My initial thoughts while starting this build were full of dread, as there was a lot of different builds to this Minecraft base, all being unique and varying in style and design.
That's because I suck at building. I can't keep a unique design. But thank you for the compliments. Appreciate it. It's just what comes out my brain box, and what happens in my fingers don't always connect. So my builds aren't the best, but I appreciate it. I did not realize he was going to be transforming the entire thing from scratch. That's pretty impressive. He's got the river going on.
Once I had done some terraforming and neatened out the landscape a little bit, I began by making a wooden bridge that connected the two sections of land.
That looks cool. It also looks cool how he's used shaders as well. I've always been opposed to shaders because Minecraft just looks good as it is, but this is looking pretty nice. I'll give you that. I just spilled water absolutely everywhere. Oh no. Oh, this is a big problem. Can you see that? Look! I just spilled water everywhere. Guys, be right back. Be right back. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, that was really dumb. All right, let's begin. He's already made the wooden bridge. I think I was talking about shaders. Let us continue.
And on one end, began adding his water elevator that would lead to his...
Yeah, the water elevator coming in strong. I wonder if he's gonna build more than just my house, because the title says transforming my base. Is he gonna do the whole thing? He's even got the sugarcane around the outside.
Now, as you may have realized, I was building this along with his playthrough, so that as they gradually appeared in his episodes, I added them into the base bit by bit in the same order.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So he started building it. This is literally the basic of the basicest part, where it didn't even have a cloud underneath. And he adds it as it goes along. That's crazy.
This is earlier on in his series, so he initially creates just the one tower.
Yeah.
He then moves on to the other side of the bridge, where he builds a giant block of flats for his villagers in the style of a giant vending machine.
It sounds so dumb when you say it.
By the way, I thought was a very cool and unique way of theming the building.
Thank you. This guy's nice. I like him already.
I decide to reposition it slightly closer to the water's edge, and then quickly add in his nether portal in the side of the sand dune. Dan decides to make a fishing farm, and yet again, he disguises it into a small fishing boat, which was also a clever way of incorporating the farm into a build.
Thank you. So is he must be recreating everything first, and then he's going to transform it afterwards, because he's got the little sheep pen down here, even got the wandering trader that keeps wandering past and offering terrible trades.
Coming back to the castle, I start to progress the design by adding the clouds beneath the tower, and add on his extra side
here comes
tower
the second
that is also
tower
being held up by cloud, completing the floating castle and how it currently looks in his series.
There we go. So fast forward a little bit, and this is everything created block by block compared to my world, which is pretty cool. Even in creative, that would have taken a long time, so the effort alone to do that is mad. There's the original castle. There's my farms. He's even got the iron farm, the cactus farm, bamboo randomly sprouted about. vending machine, horse stable, I think that's where I've got my sheep, my auto sheep clipper. He's got the turtle farm underneath. His cinematography, by the way, is cool, like really cool. The time lapses, the way he's doing these fly-throughs. Add that to the shaders as well. This looks sick. He's even got my dirt wither in there in the background. That's cool. There it is, recreated. It kind of reminds me how much I've actually done in survival, which is crazy. Come on, Em. Let's see what you've done to it. Again, I like this man a lot. Thank you. This is the longest I've spent in Minecraft ever on one world. And I mean ever. In survival, hardcore as well, so I haven't died once. And for someone as clumsy as me, that's a pretty good going. Now comes the cool stuff. I want to see what he does to transform this.
There was a lot of individual builds to tackle here.
Oh.
So I started by lifting some of them up into the air to allow me to terraform and neaten up the landscape a little bit from this completely flat wasteland.
Even that was really cool. I'm like, how does he do this? I think he's using like world edit and stuff. This is completely creative, but I want to see what he does with unlimited resources to complete my world.
I decided to drain the river, dig it deeper down, and then once done, fill it back up with water.
Whoa.
The reason for this was that I wanted to add a bit of color to the depths. So I scattered around different colored coral and seagrass.
That's cool. Oh, look, he's changed my river. So he's added like coral and stuff and made it much deeper. I've actually thought of doing this, but that's easy in creative, not so easy in survival when you're dealing with water and digging stuff out. It's not fun, but this is a cool idea. I like it. What's he building now? Like a volcano?
Right, so the first build I decided to take on was his automatic cactus farm that he disguised as a giant cactus.
How did he just do that? Did you see how that cactus was formed?
Right, so the first build I decided
Look at that!
was his automatic
Magic, wizardry!
So what I intended to do was create a giant cactus, and then using World Edit, I can copy and paste his farm into the center once complete. I made it out of lime terracotta and lime.
Yeah, that's definitely a better looking cactus. Are you gonna fit the farm inside though? Oh, we're going in.
Through to the bottom here, you can see where I hollowed out.
Yeah, this is where he's gonna add it.
The farm in,
because he can copy and paste. Dude, that looks so good. Oh.
I had to make a way to reach it. So crossing the river,
ooh, he's adding another bridge as well.
Wooden campfire bridge that Dan created, which later on I intend to adjust to match the other bridge.
Oh, dude, that looks cool. Look at the little extras he adds. That's what I'm always missing from my builds. Those little extra touches that just make it go from like okay to amazing. I need to steal some ideas.
I've relocated the vending machine into the sky behind.
Right, vending machine. Let me see this.
When creating his upgraded
oh, it's
version.
huge.
I basically wanted to keep the same kind of thing that he had going on, but with some adjustments to make it look more like a real-life vending machine. I made slots in the vending machine for each villager role with plenty more to fill up the space.
Whoa.
On the right, I added buttons.
Look how much he's added. That thing's enormous.
Once I added the large piece of glass covering the front, I lit the entire thing up.
Yeah, that looks sick. I like that.
And around the side here, you can see me including a power cable coming out of the back of the machine and plugging it into the cliff face as a means of power.
That's cool.
I don't know how that's meant to work either, but it's Minecraft.
He added a plug into the side of the hill.
It still
this guy's a
functions
genius.
the same way as it did before. It's just a little bit bigger.
Okay, so he's building a place for animals now, which I desperately need. I've got them literally in like vanilla Minecraft in fences, and they haven't moved since.
I built the barn doors to look like sliding doors, which came out looking decent. And to the left of the barn, added in a large red silo to match. And as we find
whoa, look how good that looks.
Sectioning off areas into separate pens for animals and lining the building.
Oh, look, see what I mean about the cinematography, the way the camera works? This guy is insane at building. That's awesome. I love that.
And as we come outside of the building, I've included a red sand path, added in some grass, and decided to remove the stable entirely. Next to the barn, I added in Dan's portal. I basically created a circular portal and embedded it into the cliff edge to make it look like
oh, dude, you know what? I completely forgot that you could make a circle portal. I completely forgot you could change the shape of it. Look at that thing. It really fits in with the desert as well. Even though I was thinking of making part of my world into like a nether section, it's like a nether village, I think that would be cool. But I like how he's used the walls to make the hanging down bits. Stalagmites, stalactites, just cave spikes would do. That looks great.
Moving on to the fishing boat.
He's going to smash this, isn't he? He's going to absolutely destroy this. Minecraft boats, when done properly, look amazing.
I relocated it into the center of the river.
Yeah, here he goes. Look, he's definitely done this before.
Now, once done with the main hull of the ship, I added decking and worked on the sail.
That's insane.
Now,
A crow's nest, a huge sail, the wandering trader, still bothering him. Great. Now that is a fishing boat. All of this, by the way, just to house the tiny little XP farm down here. That's amazing.
I included some diamond blue color into the sail and made up these custom banners with the same color and pinned them around the ship. Lastly, I connected the pathway and started adding in some lampposts around to light up the place. And finally, added white banners and carpet over the ropes to look like sheets hanging out to dry or something. As for the witch hut, again...
Let's see what he does to the witch hut. I'm intrigued.
I really didn't want to differ too heavily from...
Oh, that's nice. I like it with a different roof.
I loved how the roof design turned out and finished off the house by adding signs to board up the windows.
Yeah, that's nice. It boarded up windows too. Look at that chimney. Oh my goodness. That looks so sick.
I started working on transforming the throne.
Look at these. He's done like little Minecraft heads, so many cacti. Sorry, let's get English. Look at these lampposts as well. Just all the details are so nice. I'm definitely stealing some of these ideas. Oh yeah, the throne. I completely forgot.
Using some walls for limbs, I was able to make a pretty decent looking human statue for that size of build.
Hold up. Skinny. Skinny has a new throne with an old man on it. That's incredible. But where does Skinny sit? Where's Skinny going to be? On his head? Maybe a nice companion in his other hand? He only used like a few blocks here, but that looks incredible.
It was time to begin designing his new wooden bridge to cross the river.
Oh, new wooden bridge. The bridge that I've made is probably one of my favorite things that I've built. So let's see how he improves on this.
Decided to use a combination of slabs and trapdoors to create this canopy or roofing atop the bridge.
I like the roof. Oh, and then you've done on the other one. That's nice. I like that a lot. All of this so far is amazing, and he hasn't even done my castle yet.
Now, on to probably the main reason that most of you clicked on this video. It's time to transform his castle.
Here we go.
I knew I was going to have a lot of fun with this one, as castles are kind of my thing. But once I cleared the area and created a platform to build off of, I was straight into transforming the main tower.
Okay, 5 seconds later, this is what it looks like. Look at this. Building a roof like that is going to take so much time. He's kind of transformed it into like a wizard's castle, which I'm all for. That looks great.
I went for a more fantasy, Disney-esque build.
Disney
I also
castle.
wanted to keep things relatively simple in the layout.
Then he's doubled it and put is that an entrance? You better have kept my elevator, buddy. Just saying. Is that a drawbridge as well?
Now that I think about it, a castle will probably always look out of place because it's floating in the sky. The back towers are basically the same as the front. I just raised them higher and added a little outcropping that raised the top further.
Look at the size of this thing.
With 2 walls connecting the towers together.
Oh, and there's...
I decided to add a roof to the middle.
A roof in the middle. I like the design of that too, with the pyramids. This guy is insane. I wonder how long this took him to do, because even though this is in creative, it will take so much time. Look at it. It's even got look at my farm next to it.
Adding to the underside of the castle.
It's so much higher up in the air as well. That's dangerous for a hardcore, but... Oh, he's doing that too. Look at that. Stalactite. See, I told you. I know my rocks.
I opted to change the pre-existing white wall that Dan used for his cloud for white and light grey stained glass.
Oh,
as it gives us some transparency and adds to the illusion of it being a cloud in the first place.
Yes, I like that. Okay, I might steal that idea. The only thing is, mass producing glass that has a dye on it is way harder than just having the automatic sheep cloud factory. So this would be tricky to pull off, but it looks good.
And that's it for the castle floating in the clouds. So earlier I made this hill in the terrain and I already knew what I had planned for it.
What you got planned?
I wanted to make a shrine atop it. Now, obviously, I wanted to make this completely accessible and
a shrine to what, though?
So, instead of a water elevator, I decided to use a command block beneath a pressure plate.
Okay. I can't do that because it's not survival. You can't craft command blocks. I don't think they'd work, even if you made the recipe super expensive. I guess that's the beauty of creative. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have my castle that high anyway in a hardcore let's play, but this is fully creative, so I get why he did it.
Once stood on, teleports you to the castle entrance.
Look how good that looks. Look at it. It's the exact same concept of my world. Has everything that my world has in it, but 100 times better. My Let's Play would have also been 100 parts by now, and I would have grown a giant beard because I wouldn't have left my PC. This looks like Hermitcraft kind of stuff right here.
As I said earlier, this was part of the build I was most scared for, as I really had no idea how I was going to transform this Iron Golem farm.
Yeah, the Iron Golem farm. I really want to transform this actually, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he's done, because it still has to function as well.
I moved the area for the zombie into the middle of the arena and added the little villager.
Oh, he's moved them
on
down.
either side, held up by supports. And finally, added a layer of seating for any audience members.
That's cool. Like a Colosseum. Like Roman times are one of my favorite times in terms of like stories, gladiators, Colosseums and stuff, architecture. So that looks cool. I don't think it would function like that though, unfortunately, but it does look cool.
Back in the castle where I placed down a beacon that comes through the
here's the beacon. I have 3 beacons now, but this looks cool. This is what I need to improve on, actually. Interior design. I need to look up all the kind of furnitures you can make, all the interior little bits you can do with trapdoors. He uses a lot of trapdoors, actually. His spiral staircase is way better than mine. I actually need to fix mine. Mine's still broken.
I end up doing this on each of the towers, which isn't ideal, but it can easily be adjusted to make more rooms. And with that, we're done here.
Right, here we go. Cinematic of the world. Is that a dolphin? You added in a dolphin, didn't you? Just to spite me.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Okay. Calm down, sir. I don't know what happened there. Here's the bridge. Up to the giant cactus. All functional. I really like these lampposts, so I'm going to change mine because mine are incredibly basic. There's the villager vending machine, which has like 50 villagers in it, all working away. I need to add a penthouse to mine. I really want to do that. I wish the vending machine worked as well. That'd be really impressive. I've always loved a classic Minecraft barn as well, like the American style barn, and this looks so good. The silo as well. I need to spend a few episodes redesigning my world. What do you think? I'm not going to copy this, but I mean just like actually making it look cool, because at the minute it's just quick and functional. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like maybe if I should redesign my world. I just don't want it to be too boring. Turtles roaming around still, so we predicted that my turtles would escape. That's great. That ship is insane. Look at the size of it. Just for a literally like a 5-block experience farm, that's huge. I really like that. I've never seen a witch hut that looks like that. So even on my witch hut, I need to finish the stilts that go into the water. I still haven't done that. And my witch died, unfortunately. There's the throne. And then, oh yeah, Skinny could sit in the middle. Nether portal, I definitely need to do that because that looks so good. Is this the pathway to the shrine? I think it might be. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Even all the environment looks so good. And there's the castle. Look at that thing. Oh, the before and after. This is the before. This is the after. I mean... There's no competition. I love the blue coming out the top. I need to do that. That's a great color. And there's the overall world. Look at it. I like the way he's done the paths as well. I can change that because I didn't like those in my world. That is so good. Dude. He absolutely smashed that. That is awesome. That is not what I was expecting. I thought he would do just the castle, but he's done the entire world. I can't imagine how long that video would have taken to make. So, Trixie Blocks, go and check them out in the description below. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for doing this to my base. This is awesome. Mad props to you. I might just steal some of those ideas from you. You've inspired me to make my hardcore world look even better. I'm going to spend a few episodes building, learning how to build. So now let's take a look at my original worlds. Oh, it looks so plain and boring. It looks really weird not looking at something with shaders now as well. All right, guys, are you listening? Are all of you listening? Incredible Armor, all of you guys. We're going to make this world look even better. I've just realized there's no clouds as well. That's what's making it look weird. Look at the portal. It looks so sad. Oh, my next mission needs to be clearing this up. I actually like the stable. It's a weird design, but I do kind of like it. I actually put some effort into it. I don't mind these lampposts, but everything else is just a little bit messy. This, I obviously really like because I put lots of effort into this as well. I do want to change it, though, just a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more homey, this needs to go. I think my next project is going to be making a penthouse on here. I even have dirt patching up holes in my vending machine. I'm an embarrassment. Apart from that, though, I think the cloud design is coming off very well. I just need to terraform this whole bit, which shouldn't take me too long, and add some trees. We need to replace some trees, probably get rid of this bamboo as well, because we got a bamboo farm now, so we don't need that. Probably don't need this farm either, and we might need to sort this guy out. And by sorting him out, I mean... yeah, if you know, you know. And replace him with another employee of mine. This is back working. I just need to add more sheep to this, which should be fine. Now we have loads of iron. Man, I'm inspired now. I need to fix this as well. Look, I'm missing so much stuff. But for now, that's going to be it. Trixie Blocks, thank you so much for making the video and inspiring me to change my castle a little bit. And my entire world, actually. You did an incredible job, and thank you for making it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You've been telling me to react to this video for ages, so here you go. And now I've got to add loads of things to my list to improve this world. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you feel like subscribing as well, since you're brand new, then hit that big red button on the bottom right-hand corner. That'd be greatly appreciated. You can also check out the Trixie Blocks video, because I obviously chopped it up a little bit. You can find out more about the process and how we built it in the description below. Definitely go and check it out. That's pretty much it from me. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Posters, tie, swing, wagon, candle, canvas, sofa, fork, rubber band.